Hello everybody, it's Felicia Yvette here. I wanted to actually just finish a live in the Fempire, which is LimeLife's community for beauty guides to retrieve all of their information. And I was able to chat with the whole field, which was super exciting. But one of the things that I talked about was something that I don't know if all of you are familiar with and aware of. So I want to chat about people with more melanated skin using SPF or not using SPF. It is so important for melanated people to use SPF. I don't know about you guys, but I have seen people wear bathing suits that say my melanin is my SPF. And I'm like, no, it's not. So I pulled up some information. I want to make sure that I share it with you. I don't know about you guys, but I scar very easily. Anytime that my cycle is finishing up. So I've got a little hormonal sitch happening on my jawline. I'm hoping that I don't scar, but usually it leaves a little bit of a scar. So I'm going to tell you why it's important for me to wear things like vitamin C and sunscreen, and why it's important for you to wear things like vitamin C and sunscreen as well. So, are people of color more prone to hyperpigmentation? The answer to that question is yes. People of color have a higher concentration of melanin in their skin that's responsible for the pigment. So when we scar, it's dark, right? And it's not fun to get rid of that. So, number two, in darker skin tones, there's something called melanocytes. These are the cells that produce melanin. So these are more sensitive in people of color than non-people of color. And they react very intensely to any irritation or damage. So this is considered irritation or damage. It's probably going to scar, unfortunately. What I'm reading says when the skin is injured, melanocytes can produce extra melanin as a response, which leads to darker patches forming, known as post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. That's what it's called. Okay, now, let me tell you one more time. Your melanin is not your SPF, okay? Melanin does provide some natural protection, but it is not enough. We need at least SPF 30. This is not SPF 30. Shea butter is not SPF 30. Shea butter is actually only has an SPF of 7. Okay? Only has an SPF of 7. Okay? So it is not a complete block. And prolonged or intense sun exposure can still cause damage. Now, a couple of things that really will help. Number one, sunscreen. Sunscreen. Let this be the last step of your skincare routine. I know for a lot of people, the last step might be moisturizer, but let the last step of your skincare routine be your sunscreen. Okay? I would love for you to shop sunscreen with me, but just wear some sunscreen, okay? And hopefully you choose one that is good for you. This one is actually great for you. I have done all kinds of research on this, and I'll share a little bit about it with you, but I'm just going to do some swatching. Look, I'm literally going to rub this all over my chest, you guys. No white cast. This is a non-nano zinc oxide formula, and I'm going to tell you a little bit of the difference between nano and non-nano. Hopefully I can remember. So nano and non-nano is really all about, that's right, this is SPF 50. The stick is SPF 50 and our lotion is SPF 30. The stick is also water resistant up to 80 minutes. Okay, so nano versus non-nano, and why we chose non-nano. So nano sunscreens, the particles are 100 nanometers or less. That's nano. Yes, so they're small. And when they're small, there is a chance, they're still studying it, like they're speculating that those can be absorbed into the skin and then into the bloodstream. So that is why LimeLife chose non-nano. That means the particles are 100 nanometers or greater. So it's not going to absorb into the skin. It's literally like a shield of protection that sits on top of your skin, will not absorb. Okay, so that's why it's non-nano. Now, This is a mineral or physical sunscreen. It is not a chemical sunscreen, zinc oxide, right? There is another mineral, titanium dioxide, that some people use inside of their mineral or physical sunscreens, but zinc oxide is superior because the titanium dioxide will block out the UVB rays, but not all of the UVA rays. Zinc oxide has a more broad spectrum, so that's why we chose zinc oxide. Okay, I know that's a lot of information, but that's why we did it. Okay, so if you have melanated skin, another reminder, your melanin is not your SPF. Shea butter is not enough. Okay, make sure that you are using your vitamin C. For those of you who use retinol, that's great to use. Kojic acid, some people use. Niacinamide, some people use. And use your sunscreen. Use your sunscreen. We have a lotion that is SPF 30, and we have a stick that is SPF 50 and water resistant up to 80 minutes. I would love your support. Go to shop.feliciayvette.com. If you have any questions, just drop a sun emoji and I will message you. See ya.